No, I'm not thankful to be alive. I'm making the best of it because I don't have a choice, and it's better to be positive than it is to be negative. But don't confuse that with being thankful to be alive. If some magic genie appeared, that might be my wish, is to just never have existed. But then I don't know what that would do to the space-time continuum. Then again, I don't really care. Fuck all of y'all. Like, how do I get this through your head, man? Life is not the gift. The gift was avoiding.
Okay, so you heard what he said. He's not thankful to be alive. If he found a magic genie and was given a wish, it might very well be to never have existed. Gift is not the life is not the gift. The gift would be avoiding life. And he's doing the best he can because it's better to be positive than negative. And I agree with that statement there. Here's the part that confuses me. And listen, let me just say up front, to each their own. If this is how you feel, then this is how you feel. I'm talking from my perspective what confuses me about the position. You're a father and a husband. First of all, thank you very much for your service. You say here that you're a Marine Corps veteran. Thank you. You're an independent voter, okay? And you've taken up golf. I never could get into the sport, but once again, to each their own. But the first two words in your bio are father and husband. Are you not grateful to have that in your life? Because if you're grateful to have that in your life, then you got to be grateful about your life, in my opinion. Because you can't enjoy that without being alive. First, let me just back up. You said that you don't have a choice in the matter. You do have a choice in the matter. And I'm not saying that you should do anything about it, but I'm saying everybody has a choice in the matter. We all do. Each one of us has a choice as to whether or not we want to be alive or not, up until we're no longer alive, and then our choices are gone. But we all have a choice. That being said, how are you? Here's the deal. As an atheist, I don't believe I'm going to live forever in an eternity with a God and all the people that I've ever loved and cared about and so forth and so on. I don't believe that that's going to happen. I believe that my time on earth is my time on earth, and when it's gone, it's gone. And that everything else is just a memory for the people that are left after us. Having said that, I think that mentality, that viewpoint, affects the way you think about life now. And I'm here to tell you that even the shitty days are good fucking days in some way, shape, or form because I'm still fucking alive. I'm still kicking. I still get to see. I got 4 kids, 3 grandkids, and a wife. I've got a mother-in-law, a father-in-law, several sister-in-laws. I got nephews and nieces and cousins. And every day above ground is a good day. And part of that is my atheism. And part of that is the fact that I got the shit kicked out of me by my mom for a handful of years until I hit the road and got the fuck out of there. And so it's like, it's all a good day from here on out, even the shitty days. And listen, there are days where I'm like, motherfucker, son of a bitch. But there are never really days where I don't feel like being alive. You know, when people ask, do you want to live forever? No, but I want to live like an abnormally long time. And I know that I won't, but, you know, I don't get it. You're a husband and a father. You got kids. And then to say, well, what would that do to the space-time continuum if I was never here? You know what? Why do I care? Fuck all you. That includes your kids. And I understand that your kids would probably then vanish in that they don't exist anymore, but then your kids would cease to exist. I don't understand it. And listen, I've heard a bunch of people, predominantly from younger generations, and when I say younger than me, from millennial down, say things like, well, I didn't ask to be born. I shouldn't have to pay bills. I didn't ask to be here this. I didn't ask to be here that. None of us asked to be here. But man, take a look around. Stop for a minute. You don't appreciate... Hang on a second. Get rid of that for a moment. You don't appreciate any of it. And I know that there are people that I know that are going to go, no, it's too goddamn hard, Tom. I don't appreciate any of it. And I just don't understand it. I came from fucking nothing. You want to talk about hard? I was growing up not eating every fucking night. And then my early 20s was an extension of that, for sure. And every one of those days was a good day. Because I was alive. I wasn't getting hit. I don't know. I do not, and I never have understood people who don't appreciate being alive. And I get that there are a lot of people that don't. I just can't fit it in my head. When you're gone, it's over. There's no more cruises. There's no more bullshitting with your wife at the end of the day, sitting in bed. There's no more flowers. There's no more songs that you love. There are no more. There's nothing. It's gone. Ice cream parlors and fucking drinking fountains and softball games and fireworks and Christmas trees and Thanksgiving turkeys. It's all gone. I just don't understand the mentality. It's because I've never viewed life from that standpoint. Oh, I didn't ask to be here. Even when I was being beaten by my mother, all I could think of was getting out and staying alive. Not, well, I didn't ask to be here. I love being alive. I want a lot more of it. I gotta see my grandkids grow up. My oldest granddaughter's turning 16 in a matter of days. I want to see what she's going to do with college and life. And my youngest granddaughter and my new grandson. My daughter's getting ready to graduate college. My son's just going into high school. Am I the only one that thinks that way? Am I the only one that sees the flowers growing along the driveway and goes, man, that's fucking awesome? I don't know. I'm just an old man that doesn't have a whole lot of time left, and I'm looking around going, fuck yeah, I am glad to be alive. And I'm not sick or anything. I'm just saying I'm 54. If I lived 20 more years, I would live longer than my father and just shy of what my grandfather was. It's not unreasonable to say that I might have 20-ish years in me. You know what I mean?